T.A.S.T.E, taking sober test every day. I forgot to add what happened Friday. Friday, I was come home early and I was told immediately, as soon as I walked in the door, that I had 1 hour to pack. I'm moving. Nobody knew anything more than that. And John, either he was deliberately trying to spook me to put me on edge, or he was sensory overloaded or whatever. He kept approaching me and saying, Neil, what'd you do? What's going on? But I didn't take anything any further than it needed to because I know nothing happened. I know I didn't do anything out of line. And I wasn't gonna let him pull me out of my lane either. So I just kept packing. And he says, and I quote, I know what to do. I know what I gotta do. I got something for you. I don't know what that meant because it never came to manifestation. But whatever he had planned, he did not carry out. Probably couldn't carry it out. Whatever it was, it didn't matter because it didn't affect me. It didn't draw nigh my dwelling. It bounced off me like stubble. So I was done packing in an hour. All that stuff. Probably because I'm major organized. Probably because I'm extremely hyper. Probably because I am so certain about my recovery that I'll do whatever it takes but for any means to achieve it. But I was done in an hour, but they wasn't anywhere near ready to take me. So I was done at like 3:30, no later than 4, and they didn't come and get me till 7. So I didn't. I just had time. By the time I got here and got unpacked, it was 7, and I had just enough time to get to the meeting. And I just, like clockwork, didn't miss a step. Took me a couple of days to unpack. That was crazy. I'm still not all the way unpacking organized yet, but a lot of it's done. The vast majority of it's done. I worked out the small details as I go. I didn't even have time to acclimate myself with the new people, the new schedule, all of this all at once. This is the kind of thing they say don't do in early recovery. And I'm in a recovery program that's constantly doing things that contradicts what you're supposed to avoid in early recovery. I wouldn't be surprised if they turned right around and said something crazy like start dating now. It seems to me it just feels like they're tripping people up. It's either that or they're just not good at it yet. It's supposed to be their 6th-year anniversary. It's like last week, over the weekend. Like today's Monday, so over the weekend, Saturday. What day was it? It was Thursday. Was their 6th-year anniversary celebration? The day that we had off, the shop was closed. The building was closed, and they had a 6th-year celebration of some sort. I don't know because I didn't go to it. I crashed the party for the alumni, and I had lots of delicious finger foods, but I didn't do that this time. I'm glad too because it sounded like it was 6 hours of really strenuous stuff. Anyway, just depends on who you're talking to. Depends on how it's going to be explained and received, and it did not be explained at all. So I got this schedule. I got this new place. I'm trying to get used to both of them. But I am so determined to get this recovery going and get this recovery program working. I'm gonna stay out of Thomas's way, but I'm gonna be watching him diligently. Because if he does keep tripping people up, or if anything that he does even accidentally or inadvertently trip people up, the thing needs to be reported. Because he needs to be held accountable. I don't think he's taking this very seriously at all. I think the most serious part about him is doing crazy stuff that messes up people's chances of success. And then when you get in a confrontation, like I was in a confrontation not that long ago, and I even put, submitted all that information, he just treated it like he had cared. And I don't believe that he did care because he doesn't act like he cared on any other occasion. He acts like he does the exactly opposite of caring. Now he's in a higher leadership role. It's more is expected of him, and he wasn't doing very good on the role he was playing. He's very unapproachable. You can get nothing done if you got to go through Thomas Smith to do it. You can get nothing done on time if you got to go through him to do it. I wouldn't want to be a house guy with him in that role. No way. I want to be a house guy, but not while he's in that position. It just won't get done. Nothing will get done on time. You got to be so far ahead in advance for him to think he's got you tripped up or whatever. I can't tell you what he thinks because he never told me. And even if he did tell me, I can't be sure it's true. I don't have a lot of confidence or trust in him, but I needed to add that as the second half of this journal entry because it was very important. This is the fallout, the second section of after Donnie, and then Jeff. The way Jeff responded, and the way Jeff tried to trip me up, straight up tried to get me kicked out of the program by taking a lot of the things that happened out of context. Nothing seems to have come of that either, so I don't really care one way or the other. Now Jeff's all acting all like he likes me again because he has a virus on his computer and he needs me to fix it. I'm starting to get a bigger picture of who Jeff is, but I'm not going to be a lesser person. I'm going to be a person in ministry. I'm going to be a person that God wants me to be. And I got a very clear idea of what that is. And it gets more clearer every time I apply it. And that's enough for